Hi, and welcome back to Wisdom from the Angels. Hi, my name is Carolyn. I want to welcome each and every one of you to the channel. If you're new, please hit the subscribe button and the bell next to it so you'll get email notifications of new videos. And if you are returning, welcome back. I really appreciate each and every one of you dropping by to spend a few minutes with me. If this resonates, great. Please leave a comment. If it doesn't, maybe another day it will. And at the end, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and share. If you're curious about me, all the information you need to know is in the box below. My email address is there. Pretty simple, wisdomfromtheangels@gmail.com. If you're looking for my website, it's www.carolynjwoodson.com. All that information is down below. Yes, I offer angel card readings where I use different decks. I have over 120 now. So I go in and pull what Spirit says pull for your reading, and we get into it. And it doesn't. 30 minutes is it's enough if you don't have complicated questions. If you need more time, we can do an hour reading. If you'd like an energy boost session, that's 30 minutes and it's $44. And if you'd like to have a longer session of an hour or 90 minutes if you're new, then go ahead and send me an email and we can get all that set up. All right? Okay. So let's go ahead and get into the weekend. The weekend, it's here. It's back. The weekend. Boy, this week went by fast. Wow. This is Labor Day weekend, and it is considered to be the last big weekend of the summer in many places. If you live in a warm climate like me, it's beautiful all year round. But if not, yes, this is the last weekend of the summer season. Okay, so we're going to go ahead first and call in the angels, clear the air, do the invocation, and get into the weekend read for Labor Day 2021. All right? Okay. So let's go ahead and clear the air. Angels, come into this session and please accept my HeartLink invitation and join your energy with mine. Surround us, guide us, inspire us, and bring in our own spiritual teams to bring what is for our highest good and highest healing. We're also going to bring in the energy of the archangels, the energy of our own spiritual teams, the ancestors, the guardian angels, benevolent beings from all galaxies, far and wide, from different time zones and periods. Thank you, angels. We are so grateful for how you show up in our lives and the many, many, many blessings that you show us. Angels, thank you for everything that you do. Thank you, Father Sky. Thank you, Mother Earth. Thank you for all the beauty and bounty you provide. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Ashe, it is done. Namaste. Okay. Okay, so I was holding this piece of rose quartz in my hand, and this is the signal for the HeartLink process, which is from the Integrated Energy Therapy System. It is a hands-on second generation. It's a higher vibration than Reiki. Many people know Reiki, they don't know IET, but IET is a higher vibration. They consider it a second generation of energy. And it is also, we are working with the angelic realm. There are 9 healing angels that is a part of that process, and those angels are Ariel, Raphael, Michael, Celestina, Faith, Hasiel, Daniel, and Sarah. And they each are assigned to different parts of the body. Many of you may not know this, but we hold our energy in our cells. So when you get a session where I'm using IET, and I use it in every session I do, including Reiki as well as Lahochi and Lemurian healing, I give an integrated healing where I listen to what I'm called to do for each client. No two sessions are alike because no two individuals have the same things going on. When I'm called to bring in different modalities to the table to work on a client, those are what I go to, along with the angelic energy. Okay? All right. So we're going to get started. This is the weekend read, and I'm going to do this reading for September Labor Day weekend 2021. So this is going to be for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And unlike some of you, I am working Monday. I am possibly working tomorrow. And Saturday and Sunday, I'm helping a friend who's moving from California to Texas. By helping, I'm watching the movers put things on the truck. And Sunday, I'm getting the snacks for them so that they can be on their way. That's my contribution. I'm not lifting nothing. I'm not carrying nothing, but I am watching. All right, let's get into the read. This is a weekend read, and I am bringing in the Archangel deck. I am bringing in the Ancestors Spirit deck, and I am bringing in the Angel Wisdom deck. All right, so 3 different decks. I've already pre-shuffled and done the draw. So one of the big messages that I see coming through is going to come up in this reading, but I'm going to show you the cards first before we get into the message. And this is very much driven by angelic energy, as you will begin to see. All right? So the first card that's coming up with Archangel Raziel says, take your power back. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful card. Raziel's message is, use your God-given or divine-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life, because you are more powerful than you believe. Okay? We're going to come back to that. The next card is also from Archangel Raziel, and Raziel is saying, clairvoyance. I am helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. You are loved. You are so loved. You just have no idea. And we're going to get into that in a second. The next one is Archangel Ariel, and the message is courage. Be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. And we're going to talk about Archangel Ariel because she's real important as to what's going on in the world right now, as are all the angels, but specifically her, and we're going to get into that. This is the 9 of water in the Angel Wisdom deck. And we are getting the message of wishes do come true. Your dreams become reality. It's a magical time of life. Good fortune is coming. Faith in the universe is all that it takes. It's Uriel. Archangel Uriel is coming through. And Uriel is all about epiphanies and wishes coming true. The next card is also Ariel. See, kind of a theme is starting to form. And this is around the sun. And the sun card says, a time of great joy and success. Brilliant epiphanies are showing up that lead to magical opportunities. Plans that work out perfectly. Gratitude to the divine. Remember, I just said, Uriel is all about dreams coming true, epiphanies. Great if you're doing writing projects. Call in Uriel. The next one is the one of fire. And we have Archangel Metatron, who sits next to the divine. And Metatron is saying an amazing opportunity is arising. Be bold, courageous, and optimistic. Now is the time to take action. Do what you're passionate about. So whatever's going on and you're thinking about starting a new business, this would be a great weekend for you to sit down, do the planning. If you have time, do the website. That's what I'm going to be working on Sunday. And really start to look at how you can be more creative in your life. And we're going to talk about that. Metatron is considered to be one of the most powerful archangels there is, even though all of the archangels are very powerful. But one of the powers of Metatron is, Metatron had a brother. Metatron and Sandalphon were the only two archangels that were human at one time, and they're considered to be brothers. They did so much good work here on earth that they were brought up to the heavens, and the divine gave them the honor of becoming archangels. Metatron showing up in a reading says, pay attention. Pay attention. The next card that's showing up says, focus on children, rebirth, pregnancy, and adoption. This can also be about creativity, because children are happy, happy little creatures. They bring us such joy, such blessings, and such hope of the future. Pay attention to where you can be more creative in your life. And if you have children, this weekend I would suggest you take some time and spend with them. The wisdom of children is priceless, and they are absolutely, absolutely the most magnificent beings here on earth. The next card that's come up is move your body. Dance, breathe, and flow. And we have someone here that looks like they're representing the Polynesian Islands or Hawaiian Islands. And this is all about getting out there in nature, looking at the beauty of nature. Dance like no one's watching. Sing like no one is listening. And just have yourself a ball. Take your shoes off. Walk on the sand if you're near the beach. Walk on earth if you are okay walking barefooted. If not, get out and hike. Get out and sit in nature. Put a blanket down. Put a sheet down. You can wash the darn sheet or blanket. And go just have some fun in nature. Enjoy these last few beautiful days we may have, because we don't know what the weather forecast is going to be like. I pray for anyone who is living anywhere that is devastated right now. We have hurricanes occurring. We have all kinds of storms and fires and flooding going on. I pray everyone is safe. I pray everyone is healthy. And I pray that each and every one of you are on the page of sending blessings and gratitude and prayer to those people. Gratitude for being safe. Blessings that things will work out the way that they're supposed to. And understanding that we are all in this together. If you didn't learn that in this last 20 months, you might want to go back and pay attention again. We are all in this together, and we all have to look out for each other. And it may just be as safe as wearing a mask. I'm not going to get into a whole vaccine conversation because that's not my business. I made my choice. Other people get to make theirs. But I do say in this message for today, we're being reminded that we have the option to get out into nature and absorb its beauty, to allow us to begin to understand that we have the power in our lives to make our lives exactly what we wish them to be. And we can call on Raziel, we can call on Ariel to bring in the blessings for our success here on this planet. We can use our creative vibe to get this whole thing going and started, because there's an amazing opportunity out there for some of us who are taking action right now to really begin to see things shift and change in our lives. And what is the one thing we strongly need? Courage. Don't be afraid to step out there. Don't be afraid to show up. Go ahead and shine. Shine, baby, shine. Allow yourself to feel every emotion that is positive, that is wonderful, that is loving, that is kind, and that is showing up in your life at this moment. Because remember, here's one thing that doesn't change. I don't care where you're from. I don't care what you believe in. I don't care what your religion is. No day is promised. No one dies and says, I wish I had had more money. Most people say, I wish I'd spent more time with my loved ones. This weekend, take the time to spend with your loved ones. Pick up the phone and call someone you love you haven't spoken to in a while. Sit down and write someone a letter. People love getting mail. They'd rather have mail from you than bills. Take the time to send blessings to those who have passed over that were a very important part of your life. Send prayers. Start to really listen to what's showing up in your life. start to really look at who is showing up in your life and start to really look at what is working well and keep doing more of that. What is working in a way that you're like puzzled? Maybe get to the bottom of why you're puzzled. If things are showing up in your life that you're like, I don't know why this is here, where is it coming from? Start to look at what you're telling yourself. It's very different to hear and say to yourself, I am worthy, than to say, oh, why in the world was that? What was I thinking? Why did I do that? I'm so stupid. I'm so dumb. See the difference in that kind of energy? I am worthy. I am so stupid and I am so dumb. See the different energies? So watch how you're talking to yourself too, because that is important. That is so important. But have the courage to show up in your life and have the courage to say, I'm not doing this anymore. I am turning the page. I am turning on a new note. I have a new perspective. I'm going to let the past go and really let it go. Thank it for the blessings that it brought you. Do a ceremony. Light a candle. Write down everything. Get 3 pieces of paper. Write down everything you're letting go of. And you don't have to put down a whole long diary. Just one sentence is fine, or one word. Write it all down. And then when you finish, burn it. I'm going to get back to that. Second piece of paper. What would you like to see more of in your life? Third piece of paper. What are you grateful for? Again, these only have to be one word or one sentence. Don't have to be a whole diary. No new books. Okay, now we're going to take that piece of paper that we put down, what we're releasing, and we're going to burn that. Do it safely. Do it over the toilet if you need to because you have water there. Do it in your kitchen where you have a fan if you live in a place and have smoke detectors. If you can go outside and you have a fire pit or a barbecue, put the darn thing in there and light it up. And watch how those negative things that are being released are transformed into smoke. That's how important they were. They really weren't that important in the grand scheme of life. The things that you are grateful for, fold it up and put it under your pillow. Pull it out every morning and reread it. Add to it. The things that you want more of, if you have an altar, place it on there. And say, I am so grateful and thankful for. I am so grateful and thankful for all the beauty that's coming in my life. I am so grateful and thankful for the amazing opportunities that are showing up. I am so grateful and thankful for all the new ideas because I called in Archangel Ariel and I said, get in here. Give me some guidance. Need your help. Come on. However it sounds to you, however it works for you. And if you're not sure what angel to call in on this channel, we say, angels, get the flock in here. I'm going to end it there. Have an amazing weekend. Please be safe. If you're out driving, please travel safely. Please be healthy. And come on back next week for some more messages from Wisdom from the Angels. Don't forget, thumbs up, share, give me a comment. Miss you. So appreciate each and every one of you. May your heart be filled with more joy than it can contain. Thank you. Namaste. And so it is.